Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Today, our draw features two from the AFC, between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. About halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. The Colts ready for the punt.
Brings up 4th down.
Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. This is the first carry for the rookie from Florida. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play, but whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they can be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. It's his running back. This spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
4th down, pass coming. On target to Moore. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force some punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
We do it every game.
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Pat the 60, pat the 60. Go, Reed, go. Go.
They go again with Taylor. That's good for a gain of 5. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Pierce. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready?
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts trim the lead to 1. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. We'll start this one on the ground. Caller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10, back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple yards there.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
He's
He's going to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he put everything he's got behind it. Looking for Watson, but it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his second interception of the season. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
We've set it downs from 37. Option design here. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Slot receivers headed left. To throw here on first down. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
As offense, you don't call a screen kid expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They give on second to Pollard. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that first down. 1 quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They'll only need a few inches here on third down. Right back to Pollard. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. They said with that sack in mind, Brock, we all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. They're going to throw for it on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. And
1st and 10 from the 32.
And the Titans first down.
Throwing now off the play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of second down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
That's more of the catch out left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route of the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. First is man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Third down from the gun. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted! Picked off by Malik Hooker.
The third down pass.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
The Colts take over first and 10. At their
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The Titans into the nickel for third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Here he goes, third and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So fourth down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
44-yard line.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10. It's Pollard. And 3. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's complete to Chima ATK. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. First down,
Pass
Tennessee.
play coming here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Let's stay in, let's keep.
Design quarterback run here. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
16-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. They'll throw it here on first. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Leading 4 here on third down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Running here with Pollard from the pistol. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Titans get some late points and the lead. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire group offensively.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, come on.
And the start on the ground. Taylor. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
Second and 12.
Throwing on seconds. Short pass. He's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking in the air here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and get the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Catch made left side by Abuka. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, start. Ready,
Rolling from the gun here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Looks like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Back now, pressure coming. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down at the 30. Pick up at 17. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The play fake, he'll throw. Dump off to his fullback. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway. We weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's within striking distance. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
From the red zone now. He's got it. It's in close. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts earn the chance to tie before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Colts tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away, but it's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Pollard. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up second and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. And now a really manageable second down.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Throwing from the gun. Hits him on the end route. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans have a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got first down here from the 36. They give to Pollard from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, This is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, my casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Again, a run with Pollard. He finds space, middle of the field. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown.
Touchdown, Tennessee.
The Titans take the lead right away in half number 2. Tony Pollard with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
McLaughlin. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans break that tie and now lead by 7.
14.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This makes it up to the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Check, check. Come on, set. Hop, hey. Hop.
Taylor trying the left side. A lot of space ahead. And this is going to be out of bounds. This defense catches up to him near that 45. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I don't know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him, and go make the point.
They make the tackle at the 38. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down Colts. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Go.
To throw here on 1st down. He's still going at the 30. Running in the red zone. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts start the second half with some needed points. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. He keeps this one himself. He's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well.
This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Man in motion here. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed up any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And instead of 3 points, quarter 3 remains tied.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
1st down, play action. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. This broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Running back sent in motion. 2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Gets him on a quick hitter. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up on their own 44. Offensive line fast.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Trying to get it on the keeper. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the 1st.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that can tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the fourth trailing. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He'll work against the blitz. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Sending the tight end in motion left. The handoff on 3rd and short. Breaks the tackle. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
A gain of 20.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And it's another first down on this drive. This time they're in 1st and goal.
I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. There could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. We'll get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Quick throw to the left is complete. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
I'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Let's go now. Ready.
They go play action on first down. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out third down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on third down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. Gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
First down from the 42.
Back.
They're throwing it. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw again on second down. Throw left side to Watson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Pass brought in by Watson. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts in range for a game-winning score.
Ready,
So a
break.
new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
He was brought down by Kevin Winstead.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7 at the
Come
13-yard
on.
line.
Set. 70 lying.
Ahead with Taylor. Pop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Taken down behind
Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis and that run support.
Toward the end zone, but incomplete. It's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Big moment for Tyler Bass here. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hand. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Setting up to pass. Caught by his back. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio. This guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
A new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's first down. He'll look to throw it. Hits it through the middle. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel. It's just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here he is to throw. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left.
Touchdown, Titans.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans take a 4-point lead. Has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Sixty Bison. Cowboy 80. Go.
Back to throw. Down the field. He's got Pierce. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
New set of downs from 37.
Let's go now. Liking 18.
Here he goes, one final shot. This is for the ball game. And the hit separates the football, and that is what ends this game. What a